What happens when you take something that's not supposed to be a dating simulator and turn it into a dating simulator? It makes for great YouTube videos, okay? Hey guys, I am Bijuu Mike. Welcome to Resident Evil 4 Otome Edition. Now, Otome, I'm pretty sure just basically means like a dating simulator, but instead of a guy's point of view, it's like a girl's point of view. So there's more guys than girls. I think it's the opposite of a harem. But let me tell you, oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I love Resident Evil 4 so much, and when I seen this, I had to play it. This is sure it's wacky, let me tell you. Alright, let's just start a new game. This is only a demo, so hopefully they finish this because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be amazing. Resident Evil 4 was the game me and my friends played back in the day. Oh yeah, by the way, Ashley was bae as well. Back then, like, oh, I'll never forget it. It was the year when a stunningly handsome man rescued me from a weird cult. If you've played Resident Evil 4, it's gonna be a lot more funnier for you. If not, it's still gonna be funny. Soon after I was kidnapped, the news was out to my father, then President of the United States, that it was the doing of the mysterious organization, Los Illuminados. Basically, Mexican Illuminati, if there is such a thing. Or European Illuminati, I think is a better way to put it. The cult's influence spread first to a rural village in Spain, and it hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow, crippling its very foundation. Taking an enormous chance, my father ordered a lone secret agent to infiltrate the cult's headquarters and rescue me. His intent, I assume, was to keep the whole affair from going public. Or affair. The mission was ultimately successful, but I can't say I walked away unscathed. I've learned since then that there is a price to pay for everything in this world. The price of my life? Nothing less than love. So we're actually falling in love. Holding out for a hero. Yeah, so we're gonna basically fall in love with Leon. And we all wanted to see this, right? Even though Leon like casually brushes her aside at the end anyway. 12 years earlier. Phew! Exams are done, thank goodness. God, I can't believe it. I'm gonna make a C in government. I can just hear Daddy griping about it. Think of the headlines. Ashley, president's daughter, can barely pass college, government courses, administration's credibility in doubt. It's not that it was hard, just supremely dull. Politics is already tedious, and it didn't help that Professor Hollycock was so old and monotone. Where are all the young hot teachers that look like Leon? You think in college, Ashley screams, "Leon, help!" Oh, that'd be funny. I'm pretty sure she does. I could see it. That's what my generation needs. Maybe I can make that a pet political project. Or yeah, whatever. Well, I guess I'll have plenty of time to think about a pitch while I'm driving back to DC. It's so stupid that I still can't fly back. Freaking terrorists ruin everything. I took a deep breath and exhaled slowly. Well, the rubber isn't going to burn itself, plus I don't want to run into that snobby B-word Jenna. All she does is gloat about her grades. I started walking to the resident hall parking lot when I spotted a flashy car parked in the curb. More surprisingly was the bulky man holding a sign with my name on it. Oh, this makes a lot more sense if you've played Resident Evil. Krauser with a knife and a sign. I like how they had it to where he's holding the knife out. Oh man, that's great. He looks like a great man. I'm your driver. Yes, I've come to take you away to where you're going. A driver? Oh, that was sweet of Daddy to send me one. Nice car too. Is it a Benz? Yes, it's a smooth ride. Now come with. You know, I don't think I've ever seen you before. Honestly, you look a little more like a Marine than a driver, especially with the knife and grenades. Yeah, he's got some grenades, doesn't he? Well, we can check our inventory. Oh, disable for the demo. Oh, that's awesome. Resident Evil 4 was the reason why I have like issues with sorting things in games. Like in Resident Evil 4, you can't just have things randomly placed. You have to kind of like have the right enough space for your inventory, so that causes me to like really sort things out, and I still do it because of this game. Drivers have to be prepared these days. You never know who might try to kidnap you. Not me, not Krauser. I guess that's true, although you still might want to work on your tact a little more. Chuckling suspiciously at the end of a sentence isn't a good way to instill confidence. I'll keep that in mind. Let's go then. I don't know, maybe I should just take my own car. No offense to you, hey, I didn't catch your name. It's Krauser. Perfect. That's so perfect. Oh my god, we'll never know it's Krauser. Klauser, eh? Is that German or Austrian? Maybe you do remind me a little of old Arnold Schwarzenegger with that muscles and the scowl. Total Recall is one of my favorite movies. Oh man, so now we see it here. Krauser loves it. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I am partial to Conan the Destroyer myself. Me too, so why don't you come with me so we can discuss our mutual interests? See, there you go again, pausing all suspiciously. I ought to go with you just to help you with your mannerisms. I have a lot of training in not seemingly suspicious after all. I sounded really proud as I said that. I wasn't sure if it was the kind of thing to be proud of. Yeah, surely you're the one who can help me with my problem. Now, let's go. He threw the paper aside with an exaggerated motion. What a maverick, littering while right next to a garbage bin. I just don't know about this guy. Although losing the board made his hand seem empty and a little grabby, I crossed my arms over my chest. Maybe we can rain check Klauser. I really would prefer to drive myself back, and I might make some pit stops, you know, and all my CDs are in the car, so... Dang it, girl, just... Hey, is that Ashley? Ashley, you leaving already? Let's compare grades real quick. I look to my left to see Jenna running her skank. She's running towards us as fast as her absurd heels would let her. Are we like mad because she's rich? I mean, we're literally the president's daughter. Like what? It doesn't get any like more extravagant than that. Christ on a cupcake, it's Jenna. Hurry, get in the car, Klauser. We'll talk about this some other time. Let's go. We'll talk about making some pit stops when we're on the road. Go, go. I leapt into the car without another moment hesitation, and Klauser jumped into the driver's seat. Guys, if you don't know Resident Evil 4, basically in the real game, I wasn't actually sure, but I think Krauser's the one that actually kidnapped Ashley. The moral of the story is she gets kidnapped, okay? Leon and goes and rescues her. So this is how we got kidnapped. I like this. Finally. Is that how he drives? Klauser, now's not the time for dubious chuckling. Let's go. Your wish is my commands. As I got comfortable in the passenger seat, Klauser threw on one of his grenades out of the window towards the approaching Jenna. Oh, sweet, we killed her. For a moment, I thought it was going to explode on Jenna, and I felt guilty that I wasn't all that worried about it actually hitting her, but it just seemed like a flash grenade. Oh, it's just a flash grenade, duh, that's what the white was for. You know, not that I mind seeing Jenna cling her eyes in fear and confusion, but are you trying to seem shady? I get enough media following me as it is. Just having a little fun. We're not an action movie, you know, I grumbled, although he certainly has tried to look the part. Maybe it's a dream, or his or something. A dream of his or something? Did I read that wrong? I waved innocent to Jenna as Klauser sped off. Naturally, she continued to scream out in terror. Ha, I guess it's a little fun. I wonder if I should tell Klauser that the speed limit on my campus is only 15 miles per hour. Nah. We'll be fine. I gazed out of the window watching the campus shrink away. Wouldn't have taken Klauser for the Samba type. I wonder if he's gay. Not that there's, you know, any correlation between the two, just getting a vibe. Still, I wish he'd say something. This awkward silence is killing me. I could just hear Dad now. Ashley, don't expect of others what you're unwilling to do yourself. I know. I need to be more assertive, and it's going to be able to connect with people different from me. But seriously, what do I say? So how much fun are steroids? Gah. There's gotta be something. I turned the music knob down a little. Klauser's eyes darted towards me. Definitely should avoid the steroid question. Hey, Klauser, don't tell my dad that I said Christ on a cupcake, okay? He's really picky about my language. Have to play the part of the dutiful president's daughter, you know? Christ on a cupcake is the worst. Don't ever say that, guys. It's so bad. Yeah, I'll just, you know, take that as my lips are sealed kind of thing. So, how'd you get that scar, if you don't mind me asking? Why so serious? Jeez. Right, I get it. Well, we all have our mysteries. I bet women love that though, right? I mean, what girl can resist silence, scars, and muscles, right? And grenades. I'm gay. Oh, right, of course, sorry. I didn't mean to assume. It's a perfectly valid lifestyle. Commendable, really. God made me this way. Yeah, totally. Is he saying that just to get us to stop talking, or is Krauser actually gay? Which is fine. I just actually really want to know. Man, I so called that. So yeah, this is probably gonna take a while, huh? This trip, I mean, if we're going like 95 like we are now, I'm thinking like 5 hours. So you mean to tell me that we go from university or our college to home 5 hours every day? That's like constant driving. It's like you get home, you gotta go back. No, it won't. It won't. We'll be at the helipad in less than 5 minutes. Wow, so we're gonna fly after all. I knew Dad would pull through. Snort. Yikes, honestly, I'm okay with him being gay. I shifted uncomfortably, not knowing what else to say. He turned the music back up and we drove in awkward silence for the next few minutes before arriving at the helipad. We stopped at a suspicious, empty, and remote helipad. I had a sinking feeling in my gut that something was amiss. Hey, Klauser, I don't think this is an official U.S. Army military helipad. Pretend I said that right. How astute of you, and it's Krauser. What? You mean to tell me that was Krauser, not Klauser? Where's Klauser? Krauser, that's way more evil sounding. You tricked me, you dirty B-word. What's going on? We're kidnapping you, Ashley. I'm surprised you didn't catch on sooner. Very blonde of you. How could you do this to me, Krauser? I thought we trusted each other. I bet you're not even gay. It doesn't matter what I am. He just ignores it. What matters is getting you to safety to Lord Sadler. Lord Sadler? My God, what kind of political scandals am I getting wrapped up in this time? Enough talk. Can't have you chattering the whole way. With lightning reflexes, he shoved a needle into my arm before I had time to scream out. I felt my body collapsing from whatever drug the newly named Krauser had injected me with. I played Resident Evil so much. Resident Evil 4, I played the crap out of that, so this is why it's so funny to me. I awoke, disoriented. Oh my God, is that like giddy music? Oh, we just got kidnapped, guys. This is fun. I weakly tried to move my arms, but they were restrained by something. Is that music I hear? Why does it seem so jaunty? Save your energy, Ashley. You are my B word now. I struggled to open my eyes. Did you picture Sadler talking that way? Or I think Sadler, right? I struggled to open my eyes and I wish I hadn't bothered. Is this what Lord Saddleman Krauser mentioned? And he just came from the Gothic Ren affair or what? In just a moment, you will have a parasite shoved deep in your body in a vaguely phallic way. Seriously, who says stuff like that and then guffaws? He's like some cartoon villain making a cameo on Cinemax. Don't try to struggle, it will only increase my pleasure. Soon you will be impregnated with our power. My God, it's just like Rosemary's Baby, and I hate that movie. Where am I? Spain, if you must know, but don't worry, you won't be here for long. You'll go as quickly and quietly as you came. Screw you. Who knows what the future holds. Now my minion inject her with the Las Plagas. Remember to put the needle in very slowly. Oh my God, the minion. It's just so funny seeing them like that. I don't know why it's so funny. God alive, he's even worse than Saddleman. At least he's moving into my periphery. I felt a prick at the nape of my neck, followed by something shooting into my bloodstream. Something slimy. I would have felt more revolted had I the energy. A perfect penetration minion, you should be spared the acid bath tonight. He's so happy. Cerebros. Don't worry, you'll be eating someone out very soon. Oh my God, what is this game? I could feel my already tedious consciousness beginning to fade again. I struggled to stay awake, but it was in vain. I could only take comfort in the departure of those disgusting men's faces and their horrible innuendos and that freaking music. You got power on your mind. Is Sadler singing? This is great. This is such a wild ride. Oh, and we have the typewriter to save it. It's so perfect. I awoke some time ago to the loud chime of a bell. It seemed somewhat like a church bell. Given how close the sound was, I assumed I was in said church. I tried again and again in vain to open the door. I am really regretting not dating that locksmith who was flirting with me in the political science, and that's not exactly something I regret a lot. Ah, my neck. My hand reflexively rubbed the sore spot. I know it's not polite, but seriously, F that ugly Saddleman. Man, we went from saying Christ on a cupcake to this. Wow, what a change. I feel so violated and dirty right now. I dread to think what else they plan to do to me. I don't even have a great sense of how long I've been in here, maybe a couple of days. It feels like years of my life have simply vanished. Hopefully that's just spiritual. Overprotective as he is, Dad has surely noticed my disappearance by now. But even if so, how is he supposed to know where I am? Formal investigations aren't exactly known for their speed in Washington. I can't. I have to try to stay hopeful. I began fidgeting with my scarf to distract myself. I could just give you a fidget cube. That'll pass the time. I actually have one of those. I don't have it right here, but it's really fun. Hey, wait a second. I feel something. What is this? Oh my God, is this a miniature tracking device embedded in my fabric? How in the world? Wait, where did I get this scarf from? Didn't my CIA ex-boyfriend Victor give me this scarf for my birthday last year? Victor, you creep. God, this is why I broke up with you. But wait a second. This is a tracking device. That means that someone might know where I am. Oh my God, I have never been happier to have a stalker ex-boyfriend. Although seriously, if I get out, I began expecting the device. Naturally, it looks like a cheaper model. Typical Victor, probably jury-rigged one he bought from a pawn shop. Still, these things usually beep red when they're active. I don't see anything. I wonder how long it's been busted. It'd be just my luck that it broke forever ago. Still, this is all that I have to hope for. So barely better than I had 5 minutes ago. I jumped upon hearing some movements in the church, some more of those freaky looking cultists. Probably, maybe they came to pray for Rogaine. Yeah, because like they're all bald, most of them. The movements is different, although it almost sounds like a chandelier rocking back and forth. That's because in the game, you do a puzzle. If you've never played, you do like a puzzle where you have to rock on a chandelier. It's funny. Weird, some kind of ritual maybe? Considering my experience so far, that wouldn't really surprise me. Nonetheless, I'm terrified. It was quiet for a minute, then I heard the dry screech of a mechanism rising. Steps drew nearer, closing in on my makeshift prison. I felt a tinge of fear and anticipation. My throat was dry. I held it in the corner of the room, even though it probably wouldn't do any good against attackers. I should have taken those self-defense classes instead of Construction 101. When am I ever going to find a chance to use a bulldozer anyway? Dang it! I spotted a plank of wood on the ground next to me. Would it do anything? No. Would I feel better throwing it? Yes. She does do that now that I remember. The doorknob gave a creaky sigh as it began to turn. My heart raced. My eyes darted from the door to the plank. Now or never. Or it's now or never. Oh, it's Leon! Oh my god! Ashley, don't come! I totally remember this. Yeah! I chucked the plank. I had been eyeing at the mystery man who entered as expected. It did not slow his progress in the least. Hey, take it easy. How dare he tell me to take it easy after what happened with Krauser, or Klauser, whatever his name is. Ashley Graham is nobody's fool. No, get away! I persisted and huddled against the barrel in fear. Calm down, everything's gonna be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the president's order to rescue you. Dear God, I am so sorry about the time Wait, what? My father? I felt a surge of relief. Hooray, being stalked. Well, not so much that last one. My heartbeat began to slow a little, giving a chance to examine my rescuer in full. That's right, I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. Leon, he's such a handsome boy. Look at those bad boy bangs, frosted tips. Oh man. No joke, guys. There was a time I wanted his hair. Because I thought, like, I played the game so much. I was like, I want to grow up my hair just like Leon, because that looks sick at the time. But then again, like, I think it'd be hard. Actually, now that I look at it, it kind of looks like Levi from Attack on Titan. Just a tad. I'm still salty that they changed Leon's voice in the games, by the way. Here we go. As my eyes feasted on the Adonis in front of me, my vision became inexplicably clouded by bubbles and sparkles and general girlishness. Look at her face. I relish every beautiful manly drop. I had a million questions to ask him, but my tongue was dragging on the floor in the wake of his sexiness, so I just followed him instead. As soon as I was up, Leon pulled out what it looked like an old walkie-talkie. Wow, I haven't seen one of those in a while. I thought those lines were notoriously easy to jack. Oh, I know, he's using it because no one would suspect a US agent to use such an outdated tech. Genius. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extracting the subject. I love a man with a big boy vocabulary. Swoon. I mean, yeah, you can tell throughout the game of Resident Evil 4 that Ashley wants Leon's bot. Like, he really does. Or she really does. He could extricate me anytime. Oh, wait, I guess he already has. Where's the extraction point? Got it. I'm on the way. I wanted to make conversation since I hadn't spoken to anyone who wasn't gross or Spanish for an indeterminate time, but he seemed busy. Oh, breaking barrels? You had to break so much barrels in that game. Maybe he's making sure there's no cultist spies hiding in the barrels. No spies, huh? That's for the best. I really didn't think I had been peeped on by perverts this whole time. Still, I can appreciate a man who's thorough in his work. I thought he might ask me about my general state of health at least, but he's moved briskly towards the door. Is he the tsundere type? I hope not. I always hate those. Whoa, the testosterone is palpable. Because he kicked down the door. Oh hey, any dude can open a door for a lady. It takes a real gentleman to open them in a way that reflects how badly she wants to exit said door. We round down the snaking corridor and approach the ladder. Did someone carry me up this thing? This seems crazy, but par for the course, I guess. Oh my god, I hope that it's gonna show what I think it is, because in the game you're able to look up, like when she's on the ladder. It's really a perverted thing, but you can look up and she like covers her skirt. She's like, "Don't look at me, pervert!" Before I could even look over the edge, Leon jumped to the ground below, landing with a confident thud. What a BA! He looked up at me, and my instinct was to pull down my skirt. He may be cute, but a woman must protect her dignity. Plus, these lacy panties are kind of revealing. Can't show off all my cards too soon. Leon continued to face the ladder. What does he want me to jump down to? You think he would say something? I guess we're in a hurry. Okay, Ashley, you can do this. Surely he'll catch me, right? I gathered my resolve, then jumped off the ledge. Nya! With my eyes closed, I could only sense my stomach sinking from the fall. In the next instant, I felt his strong arms catch me. Wow, maybe this isn't going to be bad so after all. Not wanting to seem like I enjoyed it too much, I jumped briskly from his grasp and fell behind him. Oh man, how great would it be if there was a platoon of equally hot Secret Service guys just waiting outside the church, ready to escort me out of this nightmare. Oh, little does she know what's about to happen later on. Oh god. Before we could even reach the door, a voice chimed in behind us. I'll take the girl. I've heard that voice before. That's Saddle. Who are you? If you must know, my name is Osmond Salad. Osmond Salad. The master of this fine religious community. Awesome saddle? What a presumptuous name. Scientologist? What did you want? This is so funny. I never knew that this was going through Ashley's mind the entire game. Dang, this man is ugly. It was already bad when I was barely conscious, but HD clarity isn't any improvement. Like, looking at him is making me retroactively an atheist. To demonstrate to the whole world, United States kidnapped, send her back. I was so preoccupied with throwing mental daggers at his face that I didn't really pay close attention to what he was saying because something about giving me their power? Oh yeah, the injection. I should probably say something. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck. What did you do to her? Gift. Hell of a party, loving father. Bargain. Donation. His ugly is like some kind of filter over my hearing. It's like blah 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 sprinkled with a few keywords. Seriously, how does this man even exist in the same time space as Leon? Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler. I don't really know what the conversation is, but yeah, you tell him, Leon. I gave you the same gift. When was I unconscious? My God, but he looks fine from this angle. Wait, what? Same gift? Oh, Leon, no. We'll bond over this, I promise. Special contributions. My puppets. You'll do as I say. I have total control. Revolutionary. What about puppets? Never mind. I'm just gonna believe that he uses them to wank off. Oh, I'm imagining that now. Stop. It sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. Not the best comeback, but with a hair like this, who needs wits? Suddenly, we were blocked from the exit by a pale ugly cultist, freaking satellites. Not gonna lie, confident smirks of the what now B word, the variety are undeniably sexy. Too bad it's on a face that even Satan, that not even... I'm sorry guys, I can't talk, okay? Basically, Satan couldn't love his face because of how ugly he is. Ooh la la, watch where you're throwing the side eye, Leon. I might get the wrong idea. Don't you throw that side eye. Leon grabbed me violently around the wrist as the men took aim. In the moment, I understood why romance heroes grab women by the wrist all the dang time. Cause it's hot. Leon pulled me to the end of the corridor, but all I could see was a glass window. Maybe he didn't know what to do after. Oh yeah, they just bust through it. Before I could even vocalize my surprise, we crashed through the window. I guess rural cults can't afford high quality glass. Yeah, because if you really did that in real life, you'd get so many cuts. It's like crazy. As time slowed around us, I had the distinct sense that Krauser wasn't the only one who thought this was an action movie. But I admit, it was a pretty awesome way to kickstart a relationship. So basically, Ashley thinks we're going to be in a relationship the entire time. Stupidly, I tried to land on my feet instead of rolling like Leon did. To be fair, I wasn't really prepared for Die Hard-esque shenanigans. Ever a gentleman, Leon jumped to my aid in a flash. You okay? It wasn't the most romantic way to inquire, but I could feel the sincere concern in his voice. Amazingly, I was okay. Nothing broke from the impact, and I only suffered a few scrapes, which didn't seem worth mentioning. My mind wasn't so content with relishing the miracle of the fall, though it turned grimly to the thought of the parasitic life form now playing house with my insides. I wanted to cry. Leon, what's gonna happen to us? Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get it out. We can get it out. Well, yeah, basically, we're gonna get the parasite out, yeah. I appreciate the use of we as if it weren't simply his job to be here, saving me sweet and confident in the same package. Could he be any hotter? Focus, Ashley. Between the cultist and the parasite, this is hardly the time to... Aw, he's got a little dirt on his face. So cute. My heart swelled as Leon took hold of my arm, his grasp both tender and protective. How fitting that I would go to church to find my personal Jesus. Once we were both up, I huddled close to Leon's back. Definitely not the worst view a girl could have. Looking around, it seemed like we had landed in some kind of external storage. There was little in the room aside from some bags and barrels, so I didn't imagine we loitered long. But Leon had other plans. Is this some kind of hobby of his? Or maybe Barrels killed his parents and now he's sworn to destroy all barrel kinds? Oh, I hadn't noticed it before, but while I was salivating over Leon, but ammo and gold coins seemed to be lying at the bottom of the barrels. This is a visual metaphor. Yeah. In Resident Evil 4, you can't not destroy the barrels. There's so much ammo in those things, man. Leon grabbed the goods and shoved them back in his pocket. I guess that explains his obsessive interest in barrels. But who keeps stuff in barrels in such sparse quantities? Is this some kind of rural treasure hunt? Looking for bullets and pocket change down at the local church? Spain is weird. You know what's also weird? They were not being shot full of arrows. I looked back at the shattered window. The satellites had more than enough time to follow us. We're only a few feet down and it would make for pathetically easy targets, and yet nothing. Does their cult Bible prohibit them from looking out of windows? Were they having a synergy meeting? Are they just squeamish about broken glass? I shrugged my questions aside, knowing there was probably no answers, and if there were, they were probably not worth knowing. I looked back at Leon, who finally seemed satisfied that he had fully raided the church provisions. We hustled over to the door and made our way outside. I love how this game points out everything wrong with Resident Evil 4 because now that I think about it, I never thought about it before. There's a lot of things wrong with Resident Evil 4. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. This is gonna be a 2-part series. It turns out this is a really long demo. So if you guys like that, be sure to check out the second episode that's gonna come out pretty soon. I'm a big fan of Resident Evil 4, so I really enjoyed this. So if you did, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Bijuu Mike, and I'll see you scrubs in the next episode of this game or something else. Alright guys, see you later.